All right, we're going to go through installing a points database. Once you've installed your software, gotten it to the version for state finals, your next step is going to be to get yourself a points database. One of the first things you'll notice at the bottom of your screen, it's either going to say points database not installed, or it's going to say points version, and it's going to give you a date and time your points file was created. For those tracks that ran state finals last year, it's the same process. Also, be aware that you may have one installed and it's a year old, so make sure you get the newest one. We will email those to you the week of your state finals, just prior to the weekend. So make sure you're in contact with us and are getting that update. It usually won't go out till about Wednesday at least that week. The reason for that is to make sure that every correction that's been called into the office or any last minute races, everything's entered into that database. So you've got the least worries as far as corrections go. So when you get that email, click on the link. You'll download that, save it to your desktop or save it to your downloads folder. It'll be a direct link right from the email that we send you that is a unique points database for that weekend of races. Once you do that, go into the software, go to File, go to Database, go Install Update Points Database. And you'll notice I had one installed, obviously just from a couple days ago when we were checking on some things. Yours is either going to say not installed or it's going to have a date and time from last year right before your finals. So that'll be something you'll notice. And then when you get in there, open up your downloads folder or your desktop, wherever you saved it to. Choose that file. You'll notice it has a very similar date, probably close to your state final date. It'll probably be named of the weekend, much like this one. It's the 22nd, but we have races on the 22nd and the 23rd, so don't worry if it's not the exact date of your final. It's a unique file that was sent to you, so we know it's right. Click open and then click install, and it will install, update that points database. You'll get that message. At that point, you can, well, it's going to force you to restart. And then once it restarts, you will take note there to the version number down there at the bottom. It's updated to a new date and time, and that reassures you that you do have the most current points database, and that will get you all set with points database. Once you've installed the points database, then you need to set up the race. So make sure you've got your database installed and everything completely set before you actually go into setting up your weekend, and we'll go through that next.